Whether playing Red Dead Online or any other game, we always want to buy the best and not waste our money. In GTA Online, it's the cars, and in Red Dead Online, it's the horses and saddles that will give us an edge in the races or save us time when traveling. In the previous video, we have already learned which horse is better, so let's find out which saddle to put on it, so that our horse is not just the best, but the best of the best, and with the best saddle. To do this, I bought 10 of the most expensive and popular saddles in Red Dead Online, and I spent a lot of money and time buying these saddles. I also modified all the saddles I bought. I'll be testing these saddles on the best horse in Red Dead Online, the Missouri Foxtrotter. This horse can be bought even in the initial levels of the game. The main thing is to have $1,000 to buy it. In Red Dead Online, there are 3 ways to buy a saddle. These are regular saddles for money, a few saddles for gold, and a third type of saddle. These are saddles that can only be purchased after purchasing a roll in Red Dead Online. I bought 10 saddles of different types. I bought all 5 saddles from each roll. I bought the most expensive saddle with gold, and the rest of the saddles I bought with dollars. After the purchase, I upgraded every saddle I bought as much as possible, but there are also saddles in this top 10 that cannot be upgraded because they are sold with upgrades. There are 2 types of saddle stats, stamina consumption and stamina regeneration. Stamina consumption should always be minus. Stamina regeneration option should always be a plus. Based on these parameters, you can determine the best saddle in Red Dead Online. And in first place is the Upland saddle. This saddle is better in all features and parameters. Also, the Upland saddle is the most expensive. Its price is $625. You will only be able to buy the Upland saddle after purchasing the Bounty Hunter roll, and in this roll you will need to reach a certain level in order to be able to buy this saddle. The Upland saddle is the best in terms of features and even appearance because it is made of leather. The Upland saddle can't be upgraded because it's already upgraded. In terms of endurance, the Upland saddle is worse than the Del Dago saddle, and in terms of stamina consumption, the Upland saddle is worse than the McKinney saddle, which is only available with the collector roll. You will only be able to buy the Upland saddle after purchasing the Bounty Hunter roll, but this saddle is better than other saddles in all respects. But for now, let's take a look at the second place, because the saddle in second place is for those players who don't have gold to buy a roll in Red Dead Online. The second place goes to the Nacogdoches saddle. The price of this saddle is $512. This is a standard saddle, and you can buy this saddle even in the initial levels of the game. Also, this saddle can be upgraded, and new improvements can be added. The Nacogdoches saddle is the most expensive among regular saddles and it is the best. But this saddle is worse than any saddle you can buy in a roll in Red Dead Online. If you don't have gold to buy a roll, then the Nacogdoches saddle is a great choice. The Nacogdoches saddle is available to every player, and it is enough to earn $500 to buy a saddle. And the third best saddle in Red Dead Online is the McKinney saddle. This saddle can only be purchased after purchasing the collector roll. The McKinney saddle is better than the Nacogdoches saddle, but this saddle is worse than the Upland saddle. In terms of stamina recovery, the McKinney saddle is the same as the Nacogdoches saddle, but in terms of stamina status consumption, the McKinney saddle is better than the Nacogdoches. Therefore, the third place for the McKinney saddle is due to the fact that it cannot be bought immediately, because to buy this saddle, you need to buy the roll of a collector. The price of the McKinney saddle is $525. And this saddle can also be upgraded in the stable, but the appearance of the McKinney saddle is worse than the first and second place. These are the 3 saddles I recommend to you in Red Dead Online. If you liked this video, then like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you all for watching.